Alrighty, welcome home. I'm your anime manga mom. Today we're going to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. And it's a little crazy. I've been following it for some time now. Of course, you have season 1, and that was fantastic. And it's like, I guess that's what I consider to be modern time. Keeping up with the manga. Then Jujutsu Kaisen 0 came out, and that's just slightly back in time when Okotsu was being a first year, and then this season starts out even further back in time than that. So this is back in Jujutsu Kaisen High times where the principal just became the principal or is becoming the principal. The students are Satoru Gojo, Mei, and Geto. So, and then later on in the manga, we go to the future, which, would be back to normal times. And, it's not quite as hard to keep up with as Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul, when you have a season change, it also is a little harder to keep track of where in time you are, what's going on. And, sometimes when a new season starts, you have to reorient yourself because it doesn't always follow a linear time, especially, an isekai where you jump all over the place. You're in a different body, a different realm, a different world, But Jujutsu Kaisen is not an isekai. It is just a story that is told in different time frames. And apparently a lot of women simp for Megami's dad, Fushiguro. But to me, I don't know. I don't see it. I love when Megami first set the scene. When I saw him, I was like, oh, I love this character. The sarcasm, the signs of intelligence right away when he's looking for the object. I right off the bat I thought he was a teacher. I wasn't too familiar with school uniforms at the time and thought he could have been a teacher, but he was not. He was a student. But his introduction just really had me. I really enjoyed his character. And so far, he's been my favorite character of Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, I love Gojo as much as the next person. Maybe I don't. I think a lot of people really love Gojo a lot more than I do. He is just too immature for me, too stuck on himself, and, I'm just not about that. Megami, he's good, but he's also, I don't know, less of a show-off, less into himself, I guess. Yuji is great. He's a little bit of a cinnamon roll, and I like those characters, but not the best. I want somebody who has a little bit more jaded, a little bit more cynical point of view, but not too much. You have to balance it. I can appreciate dark sense of humor. I can appreciate people who can be a bit of a jerk from time to time because that's necessary in life. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to be your own advocate. So, to be able to call on yourself to, make those tough decisions, what to cut from your life, what to put your attention toward. These are very judicious decisions that you have to make. So I need somebody who's capable of making those. I prefer that kind of character. I've been working on anime crafts. I wanted to do like a manga panel on a board and maybe put the main character of that manga front and center. Put that in color, but no, my printer is not working very well, so I've printed out several manga pages from Tokyo Ghoul. That was what I was going to do it on, but the pages are so faded, and maybe it's because I'm out of color ink but I was just printing in black and white. But sometimes that does make a difference. So I'm going to have to order some ink, or maybe I'm going to have to get a new printer because this one's just not cutting it for the project that I wanted to do. You know, I want the manga panels to be crisp enough that you can read their story. And I was going to do it on basically the part where King Kaneki transforms. But like I said, I'm going to have to find a better way to print it out. Maybe forward those to someone and have them print them out for me. I don't know. Maybe just get some ink. Maybe that'll fix the issue. We'll see. But yeah, I've been liking the whole idea of not a manga panel wall, but just a few photos. Maybe kind of like a shadow box, but I don't think I'm ready for a shadow box just yet. Yeah, I was just going to do a board and then I was going to put the main character on it. I thought that would be really nice. Maybe branch out into other characters, but I have to find a better way to craft. But yeah, I definitely recommend watching Jujutsu Kaisen. It's one of my favorites. My husband does not like it because you know you're fighting evil with evil, and I'm waiting for them to explain that to me. Because how are you going to fight fire with fire? I mean, sometimes it happens, but usually that's just for emergencies only, you know. And I'm wanting to know, is there something else that we should be fighting with, you know? But only time will tell. I haven't finished the manga. I haven't finished the anime. So I want to see what the moral of the story is, how it all turns out in the end. I guess I should get back on reading the manga because I'm pretty far into it. I'm way at the Culling Games. I'm past the Shibuya arc, but I need to find out what happens in the end. How does it all go? And you know, some of the major characters. For my birthday, my sister-in-law got me a Megami. I had previously gotten Nobara. I love her, but I don't like her. She's really a well-written character, and I really appreciate her, who she is, you know, even though I don't think I would really be friends with her in real life. Yuji, I think, would be anybody's friend in real life. He is just, you know, he's a little bit, he's very loyal. He's a little bit of a cinnamon roll, but at the same time, he's just a regular guy, you know. He would fit in just about anywhere. He's got charisma. He's pretty great. Fushiguro, he's not everybody's cup of tea. He's a little bit more reserved and everything. And Nobara, she's not reserved, but she's a little egotistical, stuck on herself. Like she confronted that guy about not asking her to model for him. So, and he was trying to avoid her at all costs because she was just being a little aggressive with him. So, but yeah, what have you been watching lately, and what do you recommend? Because I'm all for it. I love anime. I love manga. I love keeping up with it all. So, you enjoy your week, and I'll talk to you again next time. Thank you. Bye bye.